Hello, 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 and welcome back. Give this a moment to tick over. We're getting there. Alrighty. Hope everyone's had a good day so far. Hope everyone's having a good time. The lighting is a little worse today just because the weather is absolute garbage outside, and I'm still trying to see if I can get the natural lighting to work for me. But yes, hope everyone's having a good time so far. Alright. Getting the last few things going on my end. Are we live on Twitch or no today? We are not. Oh well. I wish I understood why that breaks. Yes, we're only on YouTube today. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. Just mildly annoying. Do want to get my stream hours on Twitch up a little bit. Just cause. Alright, that's thing. This should be working. Why are you not game capturing? There you go. Alrighty. So, we're back at it again. We're still in Tartarus, because fucking why not? I decided to do a little bit of the stuff that we've done and some of the farming off screen this morning and such, just because I want to try and be done with Tartarus today. I found one of the peoples, which is not quite the peoples, and I think I still need to go find the little girl. So, turns out there was one of them that was way earlier in the area. And I've just been kind of like farming stuff very generically. But yeah, it was a cat that I found. It's the one that we saved. Actually, I'm going to quickly use this teleporter and go down and save because I haven't actually been able to save for a little while. But we haven't, again, I haven't progressed very much. I haven't done very much off camera. I'm going to be honest, I stand by my statement of farming in this is absolutely horrendous. And I don't know what they've done wrong. Like, it's just unpleasant. So, yeah, take that as you will. It probably doesn't sound very nice to say, but genuinely is how I feel, is that the experience of playing Persona 3 Reload has been really, really sluggish for myself. And it has been quite disappointing because of that. Like, at least with 5 Royale, most of the sluggishness came from lag more than anything else. In this, we get both lag and gameplay being sluggish. But not to be all negative Nancy, let's move on from that. Got not much work done yesterday, actually. It was just a lot of, like, kind of more cleanup. Which there is a bit of cleanup that I've been working on that's going to be, like, a big, massive thing once I finally get it done. But, oh, I'm not looking forward to it, eh? Come on, game. I believe in you. But yeah, like I don't know. I also was watching like a really kind of bad series yesterday, and I was very disappointed with it. Which is never a good one, right? Never good to. All right, let me just check something while this is gonna have trouble. But yeah, no, like genuinely, fucking, what was it even called? I can't even remember what it was called. It was just really boring overall. It was a cool concept, but I just feel like it didn't do anything with it. Which is very common, I feel. And I think that's a complaint that most of us can have towards anime.
You can take them. Remember, you can stop if things look bad.
I'm trying to think, what was it? It was basically just like an isekai with a pastry chef. And I've got nothing against the series. It was just, yeah, like, I feel for us, the problem it has is so many isekai have like massive food plots. Or like substantial food plots that it felt weaker because of that, because it didn't commit harder to the food plot. Like something that has happened a lot in isekai is how generalized they get now and how much like crap they fill in. And that's, yeah, this is a weird one. Because it's like, I look at, well, it was one of the recent ones. It was at Re-Monster, right? In Re-Monster, food becomes a big thing, governance becomes a thing, all that sort of stuff. Fighting, everything. So that managed to do... Oh, it's really difficult when like you have a concept and it's part of the generic cycle and you don't do something more with it. And I'm wondering if that's the anime or the original content problem. Don't know, can't speak to that, but I can just speak to the fact that like while watching I was very disappointed with how like non-committal it was to its own story point. To like care about with him being a resurrected pastry chef. Also, something that throws me off a lot is that those kind of slice of life isekais have gotten more consistently like willing to just hard commit to things. With the sorry, not hard commit, like bring things forward in story. So what I mean is like how often I'm now seeing in these stories that like they won't tease out the romance. They will go like, hey, this person's marrying this person. There's no like, oh, are they? And all that sort of stuff, even leaving maybe as a cliffhanger as the end of the series. Just kind of like doing it much earlier. And I'm actually on a mildly appreciative level for that. Because like, isekai gets bloated very easily. Oh no, there's no enemies. Does that mean we're legally allowed to leave? Yeah, because I think that's like the problem with a lot of these stories, that there's a lot of them do feel like they're too busy trying to just be the same thing with just a slight shift in its gimmick. And I think that's what the issue with the series felt like to me, is at least its anime felt very lacking because of that.
Damage inflicted. Hurry-chan, now's the time.
I know, again, very much these are personal opinions, and I do not think that they're, like, too indicative of everything. I need to heal the MC.
Try harder.
So I'm just going to use his 30. It's difficult with anime in general because it is such like a saturated medium as well, like specifically like that isekai sort of style of thing, because it's popular and it's very popular in Japan, and it's fairly popular on a global scale as well. So it's like I don't blame them for doing it. I'm just kind of. It's difficult when you can watch something like Mushoku Tensei and then you watch something like that and you're like, well, it's clearly you got inspiration from here and all the other crap that's been thinged. But I just feel that, like, again, I'm trying to avoid the word uninspired, but that's the word that's almost coming to mind. I know that's not quite right.
Good work out there.
And I do not want to say that because I'm not trying to, like, downplay the work and effort put in by these people. Which is like the difficult part of it, right? It's like, how do you critically review something without just putting someone down? Sometimes it's a very difficult thing to just quite get right.
We caught them by surprise.
These things are actually really irritating, but you are weak to this. I don't know. I think regardless of where I end up with like those statements, I don't think I'll ever come to a like a nice conclusion on the answer. The more I'm trying to like think on it, the more I'm trying to think like, how would I, if I was to talk with like the creators of the anime, what would I say to them to like potentially lead it in a better direction if they were to do it again? I guess that's kind of the argument right there, right? Is like, what would you do better next time? Oh, games have a moment. And in that case, I think that they should have just leaned more into the pastry storyline and shown me more interesting stuff with that. And maybe less militaristic and more trade orientated with the storyline, because I think that was the other problem with that story, is that it had a heavy weighting
There's no room for
towards the battle, the fighting, the military, yada yada yada. Not to say that's like 100% a bad thing, but it's more that like,
I'm ready to strike.
what's the point?
Let's go. Take that. One last touch.
I guess that's maybe where I'm sitting with it.
One enemy eliminated. Well executed.
Because like that's the thing. I've watched a lot of crappy series in my time. I love watching crappy series. It's great. One of my favorite pastimes.
Direct hit. I'm hit.
But yeah, I guess maybe that's my problem. Is I've watched too much trashy stuff at the moment and haven't watched enough like good stuff. That maybe I'm getting that disinterest. So I need to probably find something that's good. The problem is I've kind of come to a conclusion. I can't... My life doesn't really allow for rewatching anymore. Which is really weird, because that was something I used to do a lot. And in fact, as a kid, I was really bad for constantly rewatching things over and over. So maybe this dates me a little bit, but the reasoning behind that is most of the DVDs and movies and like TV shows I watch, I would get from like a video store. And because of that, I don't like the idea of just like paying a few bucks to watch, to get this like movie and only watch it once. So if I did that, I would, you get it for like 5-7 days, maybe 3 days, depending on the deal. And I would watch it multiple times during that time. Stargate's original movies are a really good example of that. I watched that in the space of a week. I think I watched it like 4 or 5 times. And there's like several seasons of things that I've done that with. In fact, Zoids, right? That might bring some memories back for some people. I think I don't have them anymore, but I had like 3 really impactful episodes I owned, and I watched those over and over again. I can't remember the storyline on them. I remember it having... It was when the wolf one, the side characters one, turned into the like jaguar cat. If anyone knows what I'm referring to of that. And then like there's the anti-hero one, I believe, that could like nuke a country. Had turned up again. I'm struggling because we're talking about something that's like a few years back I watched it. Oh god, now I'm actually really trying to think. Because I had a friend that owned the one that did that, where it had like the vent at the back, it would suck in and then just laser beam and destroy shit. It was fucking awesome. And I'm feeling like so weird trying to explain this because I haven't watched Zoids in... I haven't watched any Zoids content in easily over a decade. And that's kind of weird to me now that I'm thinking about it, because I was a huge Zoids fanboy when I was younger. Zoids and Bakugan were like fucking awesome to me. Which, again, I might have just like reignited a bunch of childhood shit for people there. I actually, for Bakugan, I had the one where it's like the big mecha for the main characters one, where like it's this multiple parts come together and build like the giant mecha. I had that. That was fucking awesome. I really liked that, but yeah, I can't remember names at all. Is it like Igris or some shit is like the main one? I really liked the fucking dude that had his, that like, as it evolved, it got like basically just an additional head and went like 3-headed Hydra style at the end. That was one of my favorites, the Dark Dragon. Again, I'm probably kind of like showing how much I don't remember with this. I'm feeling really out of touch now with my own fucking shit that I really loved when I was younger. I mean, I could always talk about fucking Beyblades. Had a real fucking epic collection of Beyblade stuff.
Did I scan on this enemy?
Alright, let's have a look-see.
We'll do the trick.
Use ice.
Go for it. And that's a layer.
Like I'm trying to think more and more. Good God, and that's with defense up.
Abnormality detected. Oh no, this doesn't look good.
Good Lord. Alright.
Appreciate it.
Who's next? What to do?
I mean, this should do a good fair bit of damage, right? Yeah. Because of the buff. Just use Igus as Dirgy. Fuck it. This is probably not wise. I probably should have used the defense buff, but this might kill. Yeah, that's why I kind of wanted to try. I was pretty sure it was enough damage to kill. Oh, alright. Give me more XP.
My persona has a new power.
The amount of times I'm just seeing this fucking shit over and over again, man. So yeah, we're gonna rescue the child and leave. Like that's the plans for Tartarus today. Like I can't put up with Tartarus a long periods of time. This would be the third stream in Tartarus. I can't do that. Especially knowing that like we're coming close to the end of the game, I believe. So we kind of need to just fuck shit up. I still stand by one of the biggest, mistakes this game has is not having an in-skill system. If this game had insta-kill, I think it would genuinely be such a more pleasant experience.
Shadow detected nearby.
I don't care if it's locked behind stuff, it should be there.
Follow my lead.
I'm still setting up.
You're immune to most things on the low end, but I'm just gonna rush this, fuck it.
You dodged it. That's our leader. All enemies
Yeah,
defeated.
easy enough.
There. Hey.
Alright, well I guess we're not doing any more fights on this floor. Does that mean I'm skipping the door? There's no way I can do the door without healer. Right? Oh, well. Just gonna fucking enraged hit, sure.
Oh no. Brace yourselves.
Wow. They're all so powerful. You've been knocked down. Abnormality detected.
I might have to do this seriously. Just because that damage is pretty high.
Your defense is down. Keep an eye on your health. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
I don't know what their weaknesses are. That's actually really rough.
It'll take a little more time.
I'm ready.
Kinda gotta do this to see if I can hope for a freeze. It's good damage as well.
I'm still setting up.
I don't know about lightning with those dudes. Try it.
Her leader took one out.
And don't know about fist for both. So fist has a good chance of being useful.
Victory shall be ours.
Okay, that's either a crit or a weak. It is a weak. That is awesome.
Maximum firepower.
Oh, we recovered from that fucking mistake pretty easily. Oh.
Perfect. Just what?
All right. Come on, game. Oh. Feeling really like tired at the moment. It's been nagging at me.
Hey there.
Oh, cats, please work with me. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Find the value. Oh, sorry. Like I said, on the sleepier side. And there's like, yeah, they're all stats affected. In some capacity. Alright. Wow, the enraged one actually does catch up with you. Okay, that's on me for not better running that through. Okay. Because I think that they're really easy to dodge if you serpentine.
Just try punching it.
Just try
Hit them where it
punching.
hurts.
I have to do this.
I do kind of need to do an AoE field here.
Much obliged.
Thank you for your support. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
I'll go with
I'll go with Priscilla.
The leader took one out. What is optimal? No, Palladian.
God damn it, I need to stop yawning. Tartarus, you just fucking make me so bored.
You dodged it. That's our leader. I'm hit.
Goddamn. Alright. Just fucking kill this. There we go.
And it's a win for the team. Good
Nice
job,
and easy.
everyone.
God damn it, yeah.
We've been ambushed.
Just fucking...
Retard. They got the jump on you, but you can turn this around. Remember, you can swap with things like that. Eureka Senpai's down! Someone do something!
I was careless. I'm ready.
What next? You can't, Watch out! There's a defense has fallen!
Thank you.
feel like I'm just rushed with everyone and just fucking
This should be a good test of your strength. But don't get careless.
do this.
Well executed. Her leader took one out. Kirito-senpai, your defense is reduced. Adjusting aim.
Oh god damn it.
One left. Enemy defeated. You're doing great, Yukari-chan.
There we go.
Enemy reinforcement.
Oh fucking cool, Sarah. Oh, these aren't the yeah, okay, so I need to do this.
This will do the trick.
Kirito-senpai,
Again.
down.
Because one of them missed.
That's one down.
Kirito-senpai, that was amazing. Enemy eliminated.
May I?
I'll go with.
See what this gives me. God, that's so much damage.
Someone else has to do this.
Fuka, could you just shut up?
I appreciate it.
I mean this with like the most love and care. You genuinely could you just shut it? Oh, I'm so glad it missed. Just fucking shoot it. Parry this, you filthy cat. Pulls out Glock 19. Just wanted the fucking treasure chest, man. Oh.
There's a treasure.
Yes, I know there's a treasure chest. Alright. So anything else on the map of interest? Not really. Again, we're going a bit faster so we can just save our last person and leave. Alright, we did this fight before. The benefit we have is that boss fight, floor bosses like this, if we lose, we can restart on them
Leader.
and not have to worry too much. We've got that going for us at the very least. We should also be a fair bit stronger than one times that we fought this. So, you know, that's something.
Follow my lead.
Don't know what they are though.
This will do
So,
the trick.
correct thing to do is debuff cycle. And see where we get from that. Oh, I'm just getting a message. What am I getting a message about? We'll have a look at that later.
Just one more. Take that.
Game's having a moment because I tapped out like mid-fight. Oh, that's not great damage, was it? Yeah, the lightning's not good on this dude.
Careless.
He's lightning himself. Okay, that's why.
Rejoining the front line. I'll show you my power.
Raise party defense.
Persona, engage.
Now that we're back with you, we can start doing our scans. So it's fist
Okay,
and dark. That's right. Okay.
I've already scanned this one.
Freeze! Stay where you are! Touch it.
To the freeze. Nice.
It's my turn now.
Time to back up. Time for some payback. Won't lose.
Get some healing.
Much
I
obliged.
appreciate it.
It's really annoying. Okay. So I can target these down with whatever dark. I'm questioning if I should do that because of wind. What's my other dark? Wind resist. Yeah, I probably should go with this one instead then. In a sense, it's less effective, but it's also probably just better and safer.
Well executed. Enemy down.
Excellent.
That's until I take charge.
Do it.
Confirm. The enemy's frozen. Now's your chance.
Wait, don't you have...
Scanned this one.
I swear, did I
I've already
miss...
scanned this one.
I swear that was weak to punch. Huh.
Activating.
Is it not because it's frozen? Maybe that's why. I swear it was weak to punch. Yeah, it is. Okay. So it's because it was ice, and I'm guessing ice just makes them banged.
I'll go with.
That's the only rationale I can have towards it.
Well executed.
Here we go.
Darkness seems effective here.
So
What's the plan?
try this.
Now's the time.
Lower this quickly. See how that goes.
Well executed. That's
all
an
you.
enemy tower.
Alright.
I'll show you my power. Palladium. Nicely done, I get.
That might be lethal.
Forward.
Okay, that's lethal to the boss. So now this is pretty easy because these are just like
Only 2 left. You got this.
pretty linear attacks.
Focus.
Of course you defense up, you little shits. do this, try and go for the insta-kills and just get it over and done with.
One enemy eliminated.
Damn. That was a lot of SP waste.
I'll get it next time.
How are you evading this much? Oh, it does have evasion up. Okay, oh, my bad. I didn't think they still had evade up.
Last one. Let's finish this. I have to do this. I won't lose.
Okay, now it's normalized, but at this point in time, I should just probably just keep going for normal attacks. Oh, that's some amazing damage. There we go.
It's over.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
Oh, no level up. Feels bad, man.
Oh, hope.
Yeah. Cutesy talk stuff. I just... Alright, what is the swag we can get here? A Balm of Life and a Hero's Cape. Okay. Okay. Oh, I should have gone through the teleporter. Okay. I'm gonna...
I am ready to move out at any time. Awaiting orders.
There's a teleporter.
One-way teleporter is
I want to teleporter because I want to save. I'm now a little bit more like cautious about this sort of thing than I was before. Never this cautious when I played fucking Persona 5. Even though we actually just had straight up game crashes with that one. Sorry, again, just double checking some messages. Alright. Still got the two cats nice happily curled up. Let's go.
great.
Alright, let's fuck up this little rare one. See what we get out of it. Ooh, you know one topic I kind of want to talk on a little bit.
We can defeat it.
Okay.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
So, there was a video released by Pirate Software, like a day or so ago, about a movement
In this situation,
that's occurring in the EU at the moment. I'm not going to give the movement itself much attention. I'm just going to more talk about like the topic at hand of it
show you my power.
and what's important to kind of like take away from it, because that's, I think, what's important in this situation.
Persona.
I'm 100% in agreement with the argument put forward by Pirate Software Thor in relation to the fact that it's really frustrating being a game dev and seeing someone that wants to push something for the benefit of players but is doing it wrong with the wrong intentions and the wrong rationale. And it long term can do so much damage to game developers and things outside of the scope of what even was getting discussed.
Never mind. Write it down.
Not happy that I'm gonna only be able to switch once. But it was really frustrating listening to the person that was trying to put forward this, because it's basically, if your argument to why something will work is, well, they're just gonna want an easy win, you're already a scumbag to me. Like, there is situations where I agree an easy win is the correct thing to do. But this isn't one of those cases. In the slightest is it not one of those cases. So what I mean by that is, so if a company donates money to something, so donates money to a cause, there's an easy win in PR from that, but it's still an effort put in by the company to get the money, right? And as much as people are immediately going to go, tax write-off, tax write-off. Tax write-off doesn't mean you get free money. It just means you don't pay tax on that money. So it's still kind of bad.
Her leader took one out.
It overall means you still took a loss in most situations. Tag down? Yeah. So it's really frustrating when you talk in a political sense, though, about the concept of getting a free win. Because
No shadows detected.
as Thor kind of talked about in this case, you are talking about multi-billion-dollar companies getting influenced by this. We're talking about an industry on a scale that is nigh impossible to comprehend in the normal livelihood of a person. And you think they're not going to look at that shit with a lot of scrutiny. So not only have you falsely identified why this should win by making a good argument and actually going like, oh, well, we can convince them with this. You've said, no, there'll be an easy win, but you're also wrong. Because I think the short answer is, for how this was going to work, is it was an attempt to target live service games and force it that a live service game must have a way of being playable post its service. Like, be left in a playable state, I believe was the exact phrasing for it. Now, what does this mean? What this means is that a game that is live service must be available once it is decommissioned in a way that players can still play it. So I immediately query, what the fuck about Warframe? Warframe, there's an argument, but it's still going to be difficult. Okay, what about League of Legends? It's a game that literally 90% of its game could not function without multiplayer servers. So you're now demanding these companies that make obscenely large amounts of money and could crush you like a bug bend to your whim for the wrong reasons. Because the biggest thing I want to point out with this, and this is something that I knew about, but Thor well articulated, most of these games that you're buying money, aren't aren't buying the game, you're buying a license to play the game. So in the case of World of Warcraft, you're buying the license and you're paying a license subscription. That is what you're actually doing. You're not buying the game. You're not buying all of World of Warcraft because you physically cannot. So the big misunderstanding there is that it's like, oh, well, we paid for this game. So no, you paid for the ability to play the game. You didn't buy the game. So when it gets decommissioned, you aren't losing anything. You're just no longer getting access to the thing you paid a license for, which happens all the fucking time and is legally fine. And I agree, it is legally fine. No, the argument they're trying to make basically scares, if it was successful, right? And big, like, not gonna happen. But if it was successful, what this would do is it would basically say to companies, don't make live service games. Which many people I know would go like, yay, that's a good thing. I will immediately point out, do you realize how profitable and good live service games are for communities and everything?
What should we do?
Like, say what you will about League of Legends, but League of Legends is a really good game and a lot of people play it. Fortnite is another one like this. There are so many of these games that people enjoy to be able to go and play with wanton abandon that you would immediately cut out of the equation. So no, it's not acceptable to target live service games specifically. Thor brought to light something that is a valid argument, is that if a game is advertised as a single player buy experience, but has multiplayer added to it, so they have the option to do this later, to decommission it and then basically mean that you lose your product, knowing that you bought the game, that's actually what the terms of service said you did, then yes, that is a valid one to go after, and that is when it should be scrutinized and basically witch hunted, not the rest of the time. And that's, yeah, that's the short and sweet of it, of like, god damn it, why are we going after the wrong target with this argument, and why are you just, in short, not thinking? I honestly, I cannot get over the argument that it was made of just like the, oh, well, it'll be an easy win.
What to do?
Like, I can't respect you if that's your argument for why a policy should be done, is that it's an easy win. It's like, you know what else is an easy win? Passing through something that, like, would potentially take away your rights, just because you're not paying attention. And the politicians get money out of it. Is that okay to do now? By your argument of this? No, it's not. It's not okay. A lot of politicians are actually, like, scrutinizing the shit that goes through and stuff. So, yeah. Needless to say, I'm really kind of, like, on the side of the fence of, like, fuck people that are thinking like this, and fuck the movement that would try and do this.
I see. So this is what we're up against.
Sorry about that rant. I know that was probably not all that pleasant, but like that was something I saw yesterday and I got quite like heated about, and I thought I should probably talk about it today, just because of the fact that, yeah, like, it's, I do not think it's good for me to sit here and go, why should I even bother considering making a game like this then? Now, don't get me wrong, I would not be making a live service game in the near future, right? Simply because it's gonna be a nightmare for me to do. Oh my god, really? Spent 80 health and I just get a fucking miss? But I don't like the idea of, yeah, like, fear... In a sense, it's almost fear-mongering and saying, no, you're not allowed to. You should not do that. I keep talking about how, like, we're in a golden age of game development, and it's... In a sense, it's because there is a lack of regulation legally around game creation and game stuff. So it means that there is more freedom than there probably should be in a lot of things. I mean, we're in an era where the concept of AI-generated content is now becoming quite a heavily debated topic and is getting looked at in the political environments. And for good reason, and I will stand by my statements I've made in the past about that, whereas, like, there is both good and bad when it comes to AI-generated content. The bad is when it sources from non-legally agreed locations, but I do believe that AI tools have a place when used correctly, because they're tools. They're nothing more than that. Have I, in recent years, utilized ChatGPT to assist me in writing certain topics and potentially giving me ideas on certain things? God, yeah, no, it's been fucking useful as hell as a mild assistant to just kind of help me along with writing out a couple of things.
Is that...
But do I use it to write things for me? God, no. I mean, one thing I'll do sometimes is I will grab a block of my code and I will go, hey, there is this problem with this code. Can you explain to me or give me an idea of where I should be looking to resolve this issue? That's where ChatGPT can be useful. It isn't consistent and it's not reliable, but it's definitely useful from time to time. Like, think of it as just a peer that you can kind of ask that probably has some more information than you, but isn't very good at explaining it.
Please be careful.
Or might just be straight up wrong. And it's not wrong for the purpose of being wrong, it's wrong because the information it's sourcing from might be slightly off. I know with Game Maker information, it's just not worth it most of the time to try and use GPT. I've tried to use it a couple of times for a couple of things. It's resulted in code that I had to basically just like redo anyway, so it was just not worth it. Because I think Thor even gave an example of this, and I use Thor a lot for this, but he's a good individual to reference in this field, where something that would take like 2 to 4 hours to code, I can plug it through GPT and get a result for it in 5 minutes, but then I'm gonna have to spend potentially 3 to 7 hours debugging that. Sometimes it's less, mind you, but it's like that's kind of how it feels most of the time. It's like, sure, do I get the immediate thing faster? Sure, yeah, no, 100% you do. But do I actually get a good result that doesn't require me to take in extra effort? God, no. Very rarely do I get one that's just like a perfect answer to the situation. So do not misunderstand. That was not what I meant to press. Ah, well, it's fine. But yeah, don't misunderstand the usage of tools. Tools are tools, and they should be utilized as tools, not as replacements. And that's why, like, you'll constantly see in a lot of places, it's like, oh, AI is taking over my job. It's like, I'm gonna be honest,
Let's
if
do this.
AI generated content is taking over your job, and it actually is, then it's probably because you weren't doing a good job, or it's because it was an unnecessary job to begin with. One that I will see quite often, and I will kind of acknowledge this complaint is a valid one, is with anime. Anime and the discussion around how AI usage for subtitling. I don't see that as a bad thing, but the thing is, that is partly because we've had a lot of issues with that in recent years. Oh, Igus is fucking dead. We've had a lot of issues with certain individuals when it comes to that in recent years. And how they've tampered with the content. And I can see a benefit with the AI generated where it would... Just realized this is going to be really good in this fight, isn't it? Sorry, I'm just slightly distracted. I'm gonna try this. Sorry,
Let's use this and
get you
regroup.
back up. Words. I'll get there. Jeez, I'm really struggling, huh?
What next? The strong one. Be on your guard.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna punch it out.
In this situation,
Because it's
I've already scanned this
ice and bliss that I'm not using.
one. I have to do this. Help me.
Alright. So, I guess it's gonna end up being like the big carry for this one, I think. Come.
It is time.
Have I already raised party defense? I have not.
What is optimal?
But yeah, it's so the thing I will also say with like the AI transcribing of subtitling and all that sort of stuff is you're gonna still have to have someone go through and edit that. Like it's gonna speed up the process overall of getting the general gist, but it's still gonna have someone that needs to go through and like temper it and clean up things because it's not gonna get it quite right every time. And it's gonna be a constant effort.
I've already scanned this one.
So what's the complaint then? Oh no, it's meaning that I can't push forward an agenda? It's like, well... No offense, if you wanted to do subtitling to push agendas and stuff like that. Oh god, okay, you know one anime that's getting like... fucking talked about so much on Twitter at the moment. I'm sick of it. Personally. The... Is it Aliyah hides her feelings in Russian or whatever? That one? So the stepsister in that, or the sister, sorry, the actual sister, not stepsister. A lot of people are complaining about her character, and I'm just like, this is clearly a romance comedy, and you're... Like, don't get me wrong, do I think incest is okay? Not really, but... Also, is it in every single series? No, it is not in every single series. And it can be done for comedy, and it can be done in good taste. This is one of the times where I would argue it is done for good comedy purpose. And it's actually quite funny seeing those two interact, because I know friends and siblings that act like that shit.
I've already scanned this one.
What's the plan, Reese?
So, kind of fuck you to all the people that are like, oh, nobody's like this. Like, no, people are like this. It's just kind of weird. But it's funny because we make fun of them. Yeah, so in short, it's not that bad. I haven't even watched the episode that like everyone's complained about as well, but I need to catch up because I think I'm 2 episodes behind him. I mean, there's one series I'm like on the weird position with watching, which is fucking sorry, I'm taking a moment to just like
Well executed.
Oshinoko, right? Oshinoko's second season is coming out at the moment, and I missed a few episodes of it, and so I decided that I'm just gonna wait until the season's over and binge it, because that is one of the ones I was the most anticipating for this season of anime, and I stand by that. I killed itself. Nice.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
Hey, boss, you do physical damage? Well, guess what? I have a character that just fucking deletes you then.
Greetings.
You got that right.
Yes.
Wait, what? Yeah, alright. One day you'll meet a Kappa, I guess, I'm sure. Oh, dude, what was that one series? It's the one with the, that I talked about recently, where it's, good apartment, is it like, no, sorry, it's like solo apartment, good lighting, angel, included. I think that's the name of it or something. It is, so in that it actually had like a whole thing with cuppas, and it is so nice to actually have it, have cuppas and that aren't just like ugly old men. It's nice, it's cool that someone was willing to experiment with that concept in a way that it doesn't get explored all that often.
Isn't it super annoying when it...
Isn't it super annoying?
There's a shadow!
Okay, so there's a chest down. Oh, Lagna. There we go. I'm gonna try and start skipping fights a little bit because I'm just getting bored and I really want to get the fuck out of Tartarus. And we just need to find that last person. Once we find the last person, we leave. Once we find the next teleporter, I'm also going to save, I think. I'm definitely going to avoid elites and bosses, or mini bosses. It's just not a wise idea at this point, I think. That's just asking to like get reset forcefully. I don't wanna reset. I wanna get the fuck out of here.
A staircase. Shall we ascend?
I'm also gonna skip them on that, or because I don't think those actually count for the safety nets. So, and the rewards I get out of them aren't all that valuable.
Hey. Oh, there's a treasure chest.
It's a strong enemy, but it's okay.
158th floor. If we're truly that far along, I'd expect the air to be thinner here.
Yeah, I would as well, actually. Good point. Oh yeah, I should probably hand in the requests before I save, so I don't have to hand in requests again more times than I need to.
Are you accepting a Let's hear the results. I will await a report of success. Very well.
So I believe we're now missing, yeah, just the one person still. Oh, fucking hell, this takes so goddamn long. So it's basically been, today I've spent 2 hours or so just pushing through floors to try and find this thing. This is just so fucking boring. I guess that's maybe another thing, is like Tartarus wasn't this deep.
All right,
I'm pretty sure. It was better broken up as well. So it didn't feel like you were 100 and something floors in and just there's nothing on most of the floors. I think it's still like a few hundred floors and mementos though. Easily. Right? Especially if you take into consideration the Royale content. Actually, how many floors are there of mementos? Hey, it's the person finally. A rubber duck following my lead. Tell you how to escape the hot springs. God damn it. Such a fucking wild copy pasta thing to use constantly. Oh, we can finally get this last person and leave. Freedom from the hellscape that is Tartarus. Get me out. Get me the fuck out. Right, there we go. Game's just being slow at this point because it knows prolonging my time in Tartarus as much as it damn well can.
There's a treasure chest. Man, Tartarus really is hell. Actually, it's not quite hell, you see, because it's actually... Shut up, I know. I know about the underworld and the bullshittery. I played Hades.
Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
Alright, last missing person, let's get us the fuck out of here.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I hate it here. Alright, we've rescued everyone in Tartarus, which means I'm fucking leaving. We rescued a cat, we rescued Depression Child, and we rescued some rando. I hated him. Like, there's gotta be an efficient way to farm Tartarus, right? There's gotta be our way to do it.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
Oh, fuck, what do you want? Class is now in session. Actually, I should go over all of the invocation later. Feeling under the weather again, replacing her today. God, please tell me this is another question that I'm gonna hate. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. But first, what is summoning magic exactly? It's when magic conjures a pre-existing spiritual presence. At times, well, they are also able to control the presence of their own goals. Just with shamanism, spiritual summoning can be found throughout recorded history in a number of different cultures. Even today, it's widely seen in books, movies, video games, and whatnot. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe's Faust was instrumental in popularizing summoning magic. There were plenty more examples of summoning magic I'd like to cover, but we only have so much time. I suppose I could power through a few of them at least. Let's see, John did summoning an angel, blah blah blah. Phyllis Levi, blah blah. I feel like we already did this, didn't we? Or something similar to this. Wait, why are we... Oh my god. It's for Japan. Oh god. Okay, yeah. How would that be said in Buddhism? Vajrayan? 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 Yeah, I'm good. Oh my god. Please tell me this isn't... Thank god it's not an actual question. Fucking close my eyes so I don't listen. I want to hear more of it. His shit is like so fucking boring most of the time. Alright. Who wants my fucking dick today? Probably him. Actually, yeah, where are we at with his confidant? We should be pretty far along, right? We're like 7, 8 now. With Gourmet King. Because he just recently, like, tried to invite us into a cult. I remember that. The game is being finicky today. Oh, it's loading. I'm gonna look at this quickly as well. Okay. This, and then this. Sure. Come on, Moon Boy, let's go. Come on, Weather Boy. Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? Yeah, I'm rank 7 with him.
Hey.
Man needs to be adopted into our cult. The Isekai cult.
Hey, I haven't been doing so well lately, you know? And it's all because of your blasphemy. I begged so hard for your soul that I think I actually lost weight. Look at me! I'm paper thin now! Oh, you really think so? I eat the same amount of food, though. I get what you're trying to say. You're embarrassed to be seen with me, right? I'm not like my little brother. Not smart or athletic, and I have weird stubby legs. And my pants are covered with food stains.
Wash your damn hands then.
I'm just a thorn in everyone's side. They all wish I could be more like my little brother.
Oh god.
All they do is make fun of me. I just want this whole world to disappear. But the world can't end yet. Not until I save you first. Look, I can try harder. I just need to make it to paradise. That should solve all my problems. I'll be taller and more slender, and my body will glow. So I'll be safer at night.
Okay.
See? And I won't be inferior to my brother. And you won't hate being seen with me.
Okay.
So please, don't abandon me.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't.
I have to go, so I don't have time to eat today. I haven't earned forgiveness just yet.
Okay.
And I have to find a new member to recruit soon.
Okay.
That was him just now. So can you handle it?
Sure, all I gotta do is rough him up and I get paid. You know, I've got this buddy who's kinda strapped for cash too, if you catch my drift.
What the fuck?
Fine, you'll both get paid. Just make sure you finish the job.
Code, optimizing code for networks. Ah, yes, the pleasantries. I mean, to be fair, Roger, you have a tendency to reinvent the wheel far too much. So, like, you have my sympathies, but also you have, like, my condolences for your own mistake.
Huh? Oh, it's you. 132,000 yen, right? That's the same trick you used on my son. If you know what's good for you, I'd stay the hell away from him.
Cat, what are you doing? Listen, last I checked, they didn't have quantum fluctuations to work around. Uh-huh. Yeah. God. Again, I'm not much better. I am starting to like move some of my stuff around to allow for multiplayer compatibility.
Oh, welcome back.
Your wheel may spin, but mine spins 0.1% smoother. Are you? The worst part is, right, is that while your wheel may spin smoother, is it got as much traction? Are you gonna stay on the fucking road or are you gonna slide right off? That's always a thing to consider. Do I have any more computer things? It lacks traction. If it, if it lacks traction, it works amazingly in bears.
Hey! All right.
I love the fucking... Multiplayer is an ordeal people very much underestimate what goes into it. God, you know, okay, so...
Fine work. Let's head back downstairs.
Some of the things that I've getting questioned about when it comes to my game, and it's like, will you add this, will you add that? I always love answering those, but there are times where it's just, it feels really stink to just go like, you clearly don't understand how that would be implemented and how that's not an easy
Good
ask.
morning. I am calling to inform you that more humans have landed in Tartarus.
I did that like 2 nights ago! Fuck. The old way I handled updates was exponential messages per player. Player send message, service in... Yeah. Now making it build one giant message to bulk send them all. Well, I mean, that's what you should do.
One this time.
Is you should have an event message point where like it can call that and it will send everything on the necessary step. That's why you also want to like rely on state machines as often as possible with most things, because that way you can just send a piece of data. You don't even need to test. Like, again, that's that aspect of you don't even need to send health values. You just need to send, like, is it alive or dead to a lot of players in most situations.
Goodbye now.
So now we need to do another Tartarus run, apparently. Of course they turn up fucking just before the thing to piss me off. Oh god, what is it? Next chapter is about enzymes, where it'll go over your head. Well, have no fear. Anyway, back to your hole you go. Well, have fun in there. Hopefully you'll network your way out of there one day. You're already familiar with the main places enzymes can be found, your own body.
Then,
Let's see if you can tell the class over. Here's a question about sweet potatoes. A certain enzyme brings out the sweetness in them when they're baked. Do you happen to know what it is? No. So it's got to be this. Beta. Pretty sure it's that. No. Definitely no. That's...
yes, that's right.
Yeah, that's it. Eat a lot of sweet potatoes, do you? And beta, amylase, I don't know how that one's said. And sweet potatoes breaks down, gelatinized starch. It becomes a malt sugar called maltose. Do you know about maltose? That's why heating sweet potatoes up makes them even sweeter. Its active is said to be roughly 60 to 70 Celsius, which is why a slow baked potato is sweeter than one that was rapidly heated, like with steam. Some of that I knew in sense because of doing cook training and stuff. I mean, temperatures are stuff that is still like very heavily locked in my head, though they have changed it a couple of times and that has thrown me off. Oh, everyone, let's pay attention. Oh, bye cat, I guess. Well, I have one cat on my lap now. The other one is sulking off, I don't know. Alright.
Hi.
Let's head home with hookah.
I made another bento. Would you mind
Just a
trying
sec.
some of it?
Flatmate came in earlier, asked me a question, and closed the door a little too much. The doors here are kind of a little too heavy
I
for
think this one should
the
taste
old girl
better.
to be able to happily push open and move. So she's getting a little panicky.
Or at the very least, it can't be any worse than last time, right?
Well,
Oh, a kitty cat! Aw, he's so cute! I did hear there were lots of strays around here.
okay.
He's looking
Okay.
at the bento box. I wonder if he's hungry.
Be careful what you're about to feed it.
Maybe I should give him some food. What do you think?
I would say don't do it personally. But because I don't know what I don't know what you're gonna try and give it. 2, you don't know its dietary things. And 3, when you feed a cat, you teach it that you can get food from you and that location. So don't do it.
Oh, right. There might be things in here cats can't eat. But then again, if it's just flavored rice, I think it'll
Nope.
be okay.
Nope, that's that I'm gonna say no on.
Here you go, kitty.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Huh? What happened? Oh no, not again.
But no, very serious thing. Like, unless it's a pretty, like, you know the cat and you know its dietary things, don't feed cats things. One of the biggest mistakes a lot of people make is they try and give cats milk. Did you know that most cats are lactose intolerant? Especially to the fucking crap that we have in our milk. It's
Does
not
have
good for
some
them. Gives them
bitterness,
really bad
yes.
bowels and can actually do quite a lot of damage.
I thought I struck a good nutritional balance, though. I know nutrition's not the issue here.
Like, one of the big ones that I'll always point at with that, so, Tori, the old girl, she absolutely loves, like, a very basic soft serve ice cream. But afterwards, she will, like, do the nastiest, most, like, foul diarrhea. So, it's just not good.
Sorry. want to put you in the hospital.
Hell yeah. You can use it in battle.
You mean like feed it to the shadows? But do shadows even eat food? I'm so hopeless. I just wanted to do something to help everyone outside of battle.
I know that was not the correct answer to pick, but it was too funny not to.
There aren't many chances to eat homemade food when you live in the dorm.
Kinda, yeah.
So I thought it would be nice to cook for everyone. But I'm sorry. I'll keep
Cooking
trying to
is a
get
very
better, though.
essential talent and skill that everyone should learn. Regardless of your inherent ability with it. You should learn how to cook some basic meals. Specifically, good, kind of nutritional and readily accessible and cheap. That's why fried rice is always my recommendation. If you don't have any issues with rice, or any type of rice and stuff like that, it's a good bet because you can stick in vegetables quite easily, you can stick in your proteins quite easily, it can go well with, I've done it with beef mince in it before. I've genuinely cooked fried rice, frozen mixed vegetables, egg, and the rice. That's the fried rice I made for a good while, and it was gorgeous. I loved it. It didn't look pretty, but it ticked all the boxes you needed, and it was great. And you can pretty much one pan it as well. I did it all in one wok. Do need to kind of take a bit of the fat out though if you're doing the mince. That was one of the big things with it.
It's kind of hard for me to say this, considering what just happened, but I hope you'll be willing to taste test my cooking again. I don't think I can do this alone. Can I?
Because yeah, like you don't want that much like fat and oil going into the rice, because the rice is going to just suck that up and become like very heavy and very painful to deal with.
Oh, that's great! Thank you. I'm going to keep
And
working
as
on
someone that like
And someday
struggles with
you'll tell me
overly
what
oily and
cooking-
overly fatty foods, yeah, I learned pretty well how to handle that.
I didn't realize it was so late. I need to buy more ingredients, so I should get going. I'll see you later.
You know what's worse is that now because of this, we probably have to do another Tartarus run like this evening, unless something is more pleasant. And I'm gonna just not have the motivation to do it, eh? I really am struggling with the motivation to fucking keep doing the Tartarus runs.
If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever that is, we gon' flow with the set. Hey, 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 feel the fire with the burning desire every day. We inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow.
Because I think we've done all of Ken's stuff as well, and is there no one on the second floor? Yeah, so we should do a Tartarus run tonight. God, I hate this. I really...
Oh, yes.
$154. Okay, is that our one target that we need to find? If that is our target we need to find, I'm gonna find them and I'm gonna leave.
Let's give this our best shot.
Because I'm so fucking sick of the goddamn Tartarus stuff. I really, really am. I'm actually, okay, I want to stress, I hate how much I'm hating on Tartarus as well. I do not want it to be like the, oh, I just like to hate on Tartarus. I really, really want to enjoy it, but it's just so fucking frustrating from my perspective. It has lengthened the amount of game time that I'm going to be playing this for by such a margin without doing anything useful or enjoyable in it. Oh, welcome back, cat, staring at me from the corner. Oh. Yeah, I have a game in mind that I kind of want to like play soon. That I'm not expecting to, like, it be very good. Or probably why this even stream, I'll be honest. Just kind of because I wanna. And it should be on the, like, faster side to play through. And that's the big thing, is I kind of want to play something that I can finish in a week. Like do like 2-3 streams of it and be able to walk away and go, cool, we're done. That sounds really, really appetizing to me. Head is like moving around my chair, sorry, I'm keeping an eye on it. Oh, you're one up again now, Cat. There you go. I don't know what you were expecting. Oh, please, game. Here we go. Oh, let me be done. Done with this pain and suffering. Pain and suffering away.
Shadow detected nearby.
Fuck it. The chests aren't worth it. The fights aren't worth it, the chests aren't worth it. I just want to get the fuck out of it. And there's another fucking cat.
Okay. Keep your eyes peeled.
Hello, kitty cat.
What?
Jeez. No, there is still a missing person.
Good
Alright.
day.
It just also happened to be the cat.
I can sense
62 to 68. That is still a lot of floors to check. Yeah, my motivation is cat. No. Going down
very well then.
fucking the dumpster. Because it's basically 10 floors I'm gonna have to climb. Going at this for like 2.5 hours in total, including the bit of time before stream that I was playing this. I'm seriously contemplating if I just call it today. Just because of how, like, uninterested I am in doing a Tartarus run. Have the stream on the short side of things, and I push through, do the Tartarus run, like, on the weekend, in my free time. We come back, and we just try and go further forward in the story. I think that's probably the correct thing to do at this point. Yeah. Basically 2-hour stream, woo. Not happy with that. Not happy at all. But, like I said, I'm really not feeling the Tartarus run today. I was hoping to get it done as soon as possible coming in, and now we've, like, wasted a shitload of time. So, with that being the case then, thank you so much for watching. I'm very sorry, but, yeah. It's just really hard to keep myself motivated doing Tartarus runs. It's hard enough yesterday, but at least I had, like, other topics to kind of cover. And I don't really have anything that I can think of today. Because I just didn't work on anything much yesterday, and I'm just kind of been brain dead already, so... And the weather is also not exactly pleasant. Like, I can see the rain hitting the fence right outside at the moment, so it's making me kind of just want to, like, ugh. So with that being the case, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You're awesome, stay awesome, and I hope to see you again next time. Till then, bye-bye.